Oh, I woke up to this today. That's a good 8 inches of snow in some places. So we're going to use our 80 volt lithium ion powered snowblower to see if we can clear this. We'll take a look here in the front in a second. It's about 3 degrees Celsius outside. So what does that do to snow? It's the hard snowball stuff. Very wet. So, get a pretty good idea of how this works. Hey, true sign of a real Canadian. Look at this. We wear sneakers all year round. Alright, so here's the beast. It's made by Greenworks. 80 volt. You can see here the depth of the snow here today. And this is the battery for this bad boy. Look at that. 80 volt. Now she has a full charge on her right there. There's a whole pile of 18650 battery cells in this bad boy. Let's see how she does in this weather today. All right, batteries installed. Oh, cute little lights. All right, let's give this thing a go. Oh, there we go. All right. Right. Push down the button, pull this puppy back. Whoa! Contact! Oh, she just plowed through about 6 inches right there. It's working great. Well, as you can tell, this little guy's got some pretty serious juice to her. Throwing it quite a ways, even though snow is pretty thick and packing like that. Now, our friendly neighborhood snowplow guy, or as I like to refer them, the chiropractor's best friend, hasn't come by today, but I just went through a bunch of it at the end. It was pretty good. So, anyways, pretty good so far. Let's do the backyard now. State of charge on this battery. There it is. Pop it out. Let's have a look. Well, I call that about anywhere from 50 to 75%, somewhere in there. Okay, kids. Number one rule about when you have tools is always maintain them. So before you put anything away, get rid of any snow. I know this thing is mostly plastic. It's not going to rust, but it does have bearings and the usual things. So you really got to get most of the moisture off as much as possible. Ha! As expected, snow pile came by. Here's the pile at the end of the driveway. So let's give our little buddy here another try, shall we? Well, as you can tell, it got a little stuck there. It's very thick, heavy snow, so in the chute area it got a little bunched up, so I'm going to clean it out. Let's try that again. There's some ice in there, doesn't work quite as well. Well, there you go. I managed to clear the end of the driveway after the snowplow came by, probably at least a couple hours ago. It was very thick, heavy and wet. A few chunks of ice. Not so good for the impeller, but it's easy to clear. And only had to clear the chute once. What worked better, of course, is when I took smaller cuts rather than full on. If you just go halfway, works great. Anyways, highly recommended. I like this unit. It works quite well. There's a couple of LED lights in the front. I don't use them because, you know, I'm not doing this at night. So that's the unit. It's 80-volt lithium batteries made by Greenworks. There you go. And Ryobi makes an identical unit, and I think it's available at Home Depot in the US. We do have Ryobi tools here in Home Depot in Canada, but they don't sell this particular snowblower. I had to buy this one at a local chain called Canadian Tire up here. Anyways, it's not particularly cheap, but I bought it last year and I had some coupons to use and cut the price down. So anyways, highly recommend it. I like it. It doesn't pollute, and more than enough energy to do our single driveway along with the end of the driveway. I have enough juice here. I could do my neighbor, but he's obviously, you know, cleaned his driveway now. So this is the charger that's included with the snowblower. It's fair size. You can mount it on the wall, which is nice. Got those little clips. There's a little fan in there, in here, that keeps it cool. Here's the big monster battery. And it just fits in like so. Clickety click, barb a trick. And then she'll start charging. There's the fan if you can hear it. Anyways, we'll give that about, I think it's 30 to 45 minutes and it'll be fully charged. Anyhow, if you feel like following us on Twitter, the handle's at Model 3 Owners, and you can join our forum at model3ownersclub.com. And don't forget, we also have a Patreon page if you're interested in helping us support these videos and keep them going. It's patreon.com/model3ownersclub.com. This might be the last video. I might do one more before the holidays. Take a little bit of a break and come back in January and with some more exciting news. I might touch up on a few other things if Tesla decides to finally reveal a little bit about this supercharging credit program before the end of the year. So anyway, stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.